Hey, it's Sam at the cabin, and today I'm going to show you how I apply my chinking and how I finish the chinking. First, the tools that I use when I'm applying it, I like these. They're just plastic file folders from an office supply store, but they'd be perfect size to sit on top of a ladder. I just tend to stick with them then throughout, even when I'm not on a ladder. They hold a good amount. They've got little handles on the side. And then the second thing is your trowel. If you notice, I've taken a grinder to this trowel, rounded the edge on top, and then also from the bottom side, eased the two sides up to where it's a soft edge, not such a hard, sharp edge. And that'll help you as you're putting it up not to make such big seams. So those are the two main tools. And then you'll see a lot of people that use two trowels and it looks awesome, like they're hibachi chefs. They'll pack it on, and instead of using their hand like I do as a trowel, they've got their second trowel and they can put it up that way. Doesn't really matter how you do it, as long as you're using something to pack it, whether it's your hand or another trowel. And this is a particularly weird log since it goes in and out, but it's the same process whether it's a normal log or one that indents. You want to sit your chinking back on the top, maybe 1/4 to 1/2 inch for a drip edge, and then come out flush on the bottom. And the reason for that, it's more important on the exterior than the interior. That's where the rain falls and the water runs. So you want the water to run properly. Of course, you want that to match inside and out. And as you're applying it, you got to make sure you pack it tight and then smash it on. If you don't do this, your chinking will cure too loosely and it's more prone to cracking. So be sure, smash it, whether it's with your trowel or your hand, and then smash it in. Get your bottom part on first, layer in a few rows of the bottom, and then you can go back and fill in your top and start to smooth out your seams. But get a couple of feet of it up first before you even attempt to go back and fill in and smooth out your seams. And you just repeat all the way through. And that's how you apply the chinking. All right, and after your chinking is sat for 30-45 minutes or so, you're ready to finish. If you were doing a trowel finish, you'd already be done if you like the smooth look. Personal preference, I just like how it looks with a brush finish. Use a natural bristle. I don't really like a straight horizontal brush or a vertical brush finish. I kind of mix it up. So as I do it, it's more like this, so that it makes dots. And after every so often, you want to take your gloved hand or something else and wipe off the buildup on the end of your brush. You don't want it to gum up. If it does, it's going to take too big of a chunk. I'll let it gum up and show you. It'll take too big of chunks out of your chinking as it sticks together. So it's important to keep it cleaned out. But that's how I do a brush finish and make it look natural. If I face it this way, I believe you can see, this is where I stopped, you can see how much shinier it is without it. Just keep on going, wipe it out. Try to get away with too much, it'll make a big chunk out of it, so that's why it's important to just wipe the junk, switch ends, like that. All right, and that's your brush finish.